Hey everybody, how's it going? So this is one of those houses that often triggers Erica. She likes to call this to half a house. I'm guessing that it doesn't have central air because you could see all those window units on the side, including that one on the top over there that looks like it's completely falling apart. And this is the front of the house. Now, this is actually a quarter house. You can see that the 7302, which is the one that's for sale, that's on the right, and then it's attached to 7304, which is on the left. So you have 7302, which is for sale, but that is a half a house because I think you get both halves here. You get both doors for the asking price. But then there's 7304, which I don't think you get, and it's attached to it as would trigger Erica, different materials for the steps, different materials for the top and the bottom on each one, which always triggers Erica, which is honestly why I enjoy looking at these. Now, as you can see, the door on the right side, it's a little bit on the rusty side. The thing above the door looks like it's seen better days. I'm not sure if the GoPro gets that. There is no central air conditioning, and it's not exactly the largest house. It's not the smallest house in the world, but it's not the largest in the world, and we are here in lovely Brooklyn, New York. So how much do you think this costs? If you had a guess, just any guess, what do you think that this tiny house costs that is directly attached to your neighbor's house? So you know it's kind of like a condo or an apartment. This is not really even so much your own house, because if you play your music too loud, you're sharing a wall with them. If you need to maintain something, if something happens with your roof, you have to deal with your neighbor. So what do you think this costs? If you had to take any guess, what do you think? Like 500,000, 800,000, a million? If that's what you thought, you'd be wrong, because that house is more than $4 million. You don't get a pool, you don't get central air conditioning, you don't get to be in some fancy schmancy pants neighborhood, you don't get something that's new. Keep in mind, we're not in Manhattan. It's not the Upper West Side. This is not Midtown. This is not Wall Street. You got some dirty water fountain over here, which I guess that adds to the price. You got a couple of trees. Your mini garden over there that looks like what Erica's got in the fire escape, a red rickety fence. Maybe you get a garage. I'm not sure if this garage goes to this guy or the house that we're actually looking at, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, I fully cop to the fact 100% that I don't understand real estate. I don't know shit about real estate. I don't understand it. I will not argue with someone that says I don't understand real estate. I don't get it. And I honestly, I likely never will. And kind of curious, do you think you guys understand New York real estate? Let me know in the comments. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something.
40 an hour?
This is my happy place. I like to come to this spot every now and then. You have you have people that are out on their little rafts over there. At some point, I'd like to make a sea bafang. It would be more convenient to have a sea bafang than a land bafang, because if the battery goes on fire because you bought it from the wrong vendor, you can just toss it in the water, and the fire will be put out immediately. Or you could just buy EM3 EV batteries from the beginning. But you can see there's little ducks over there, like the ducks that showed up on Eli's channel when Eli went crazy. You'll see those ducks showing up on my channel as I go crazy as well. And you have the little turtle over there. See the turtle? He's so cute. I wonder how Clinton would react to a turtle. And then you got the 3 or 4 turtles sitting on a rock over there. It's a duck eating a tree. It's a baby duck. It's nice and relaxing.